Nah, I cannot be the only one that noticed this in Gujitsu Meteor Madness. We have an imposter among us. No, I kid you not, I'm literally serious. We do have an imposter. You might be confused of what I'm talking about, but let me explain. For quite some time now that we already been having Gujitsu Meteor Madness packs already released. And you already know the characters for Gujitsu Meteor Madness with the characters. No, I'm not gonna talk about Gooselingers, this is different. There has been a new name drop by like a unknown character for Meteor Madness that we don't even know before. Something by the name of Meteorax. Like,
who the fuck is Meteorax?
and any websites that I go and that they're selling Meteor Madness and they have descriptions about Meteor Madness of the figures, all that you already know. And there's always been this name that's always in the descriptions. And part of the description is basically like the plot, like kinda revealed for maybe the new Meteor Madness series, and they keep saying this same thing that I keep seeing, like for example, can the heroes find a way to defeat Meteorax before he takes over the world, something like that. And I know I'm not tripping because there is no figure in Meteor Madness that has the name Meteorax on them. Not even the new characters has the name Meteorax as well. And now Moose Toys has updated their Moose Toy website in the Gujitsu section, and they have fixed it to Meteor Madness theme now. And they even had a little description on it, and it even says Meteorax on it as well. So probably, I don't think it's an error because usually Moose Toys does do a lot of mistakes in the past and all, but this is probably not an error this time, I hope. Heck, even the name Meteorax was name dropped if you pay attention closely, if you hear it, in the Gujitsu Meteor Madness commercial.
Ready to battle, evil Meteorax. Ready to battle, evil Meteorax.
After thinking for a while, who could this character Meteorax even be? Because there is no figure or whoever's name is Meteorax in the Meteor Madness toy line at all. And why is this mysterious character Meteorax not even a figure at all in Meteor Madness? It's just weird. I'm definitely confident that this mysterious foe is gonna probably be the big bad probably for the new Meteor Madness series, even though we don't even know who he is or what he looks like. Because I only thought that Rockjaw's gonna be the main bad, because obviously he's always been the main bad since the start. And for this Meteor Madness series, I thought these are images of each of Meteor Madness characters of the toy line and how they look from the packaging as well. Here's each image of the characters for Meteor Madness and possibly for the series, and it even has a bio on them as well. Look at each one of them, like of what it says about them and possibly what they might do and all for the Meteor Madness series. That's what I think it is. I'm also going to post in my community post as well if you want to check them more closely. Each of the characters has a pretty interesting bio, like the Hydra's Steam Battle Scorpion, who's a scorpion-like creature who Thrash controls to protect the meteors. Sludgewing, who's this new Wilder, who's a loyal and abandoned henchman of Cactuses. The three main characters that we all know and love, Thrash, Blazigon, and Pentaro, we already know all their personalities and all that, so I don't need to explain. Here's Gucci Supreme, but we already know who he is because he's the combination of the three main heroes into one. Bro, even his bio has the name mentioned, Meteorax. Like, here we have Rockjaw and Hisei. It's a complex character but initially aligns with the villains but eventually joins the heroes. Do not tell me it's gonna be the same story type of like the Glow Shifters episode. If you didn't know the episode when basically Scorpius became a big bad and Rockjaw suddenly decided to team up with the heroes of Gujitsu to stop Scorpius, and then at the end he became the main big bad again. But Scorpius is not in the series because we all thought he was when the Scorpion figure was first revealed, and it's just a separate new character. And he's also a Scorpion character, but he is not Scorpius. This new character, Hydra's Steam Battle Scorpions, is just a literal creature pet that the heroes is also going to use in this series possibly. Rockjaw's bio even says his strength and his meteor powers are his essence, and his reputation arc adds depth to his character. Do you don't think they're going to actually do him justice in the series? Like, I really hope so. Most toys have done him so dirty in the Gujitsu web series. He's basically the main big bad, but then in the series, like later on, they just make him a jokeable main big bad now. Like, just... But the way his bio says that he'll eventually join the heroes, like, you don't think he is going to in the series? Like, if this is actually true, then why the hell he wants to join the heroes again? That part doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't even want him to ever join the heroes. I don't care what any of y'all say, Rockjaw should always remain the big bad, the main villain, because he literally been the villain since the start of this franchise. He should always stay as a villain. After reading each of the characters' bios, and one of them being Cactuses, right? And then when I read his bio, turns out that he's actually Meteorax. What a crazy plot twist! There is no way this bio is actually accurate for him to be this new identity Meteorax. Bro, I literally thought this so-called new villain Meteorax was gonna be a separate new character, but I didn't expect for him and Cactuses to be the same character after all. Well, basically Cactuses just changed his name and just named himself Meteorax after, so basically he's probably gonna play out in this series. But of how it says that he's the most phenomenal foe that the heroes has faced, it's just me thinking that Cactuses is gonna be the main villain of the series, not Rockjaw. And nor Sludgewing, because it literally says in Sludgewing's bio that he's the henchman of Cactuses, so this probably means, and it's definitely making sense now, that Cactuses is gonna be the main big bad for Meteor Madness. Now it's adding up now. And what does it mean by transformation? Like, what is Cactus gonna transform into? That's what I'm gonna know. Like this type of ultimate form or something like that? I don't even know. It better not be just a name change. Like he probably might turn to something different. If I were to guess, that he might turn to probably a giant, literally, probably to face against the heroes or probably go up against Gucho Supreme. Oh my god, now I'm just realizing, again, this is another same plot as the Glow Shifters episode where Scorpius become a big giant of himself. You know, because Scorpius became giant now, Giant Scorpius.
Sing nothing yet! Yes! The power of ultimate darkness is mine!
Please tell me I never sounded like that. It's ridiculous.
I'm bigger than Rockjaw! Bigger than Shred, Orbitox, and Brain Boom combined! I am the Goober Wilder!
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna be excited for this Meteor Madness series, but I still am, but I don't know about the plot for the series, like the story, because it's just gonna be the same as the Glow Shifters episode at this point. Because no way we're gonna have Rockjaw be on the hero side again, probably because, oh, now it's adding up to it again. Well, folks, I guess you heard it here. This new so-called villain, Meteorax, turns out to be Cactuses all along. I guess you can basically call this a spoiler, but not really. But what are your thoughts on all this, that we basically got a plot and the reveal of Meteorax being Cactuses, and that this series is basically gonna be the same story as the Glow Shifters episode?